If you wanna cook, you can cook with Brooke. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you wanna cook, yeah, you can cook with Brooke. Yeah, now if you wanna make it right, you better cook with Brooke. Now if you wanna make it right, you better cook with Brooke. So let's cook with Brooke.
Hello, 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 hello. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? I certainly hope so. If you can't hear me, then I'm going to be in a bad way, right? Because I think I can hear me. I hear some echoing stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do today, let me turn this all the way down. We're going to make some juice. I'm going to make a mung bean egg. So right now I have some spinach that I've already been cleaning off. Okay, just letting that drain right now. Some apples. I'm going to make spinach and apple juice. I found this at the Dollar Tree. Okay, you see that? It's a fruit and veggie wash. And I read the ingredients because it's kind of a gel. I'm going to put the ingredients here for you. There. You take a picture and enlarge that if you want. But it's aloe vera gel in here. So an aloe vera juice. So that's why it's kind of jelly. So I'm going to try it to clean off my apples, right? I usually use a different veggie wash, or sometimes I use baking soda or white vinegar, but I'm using this $1.25 veggie wash that I found at Dollar Tree. So I think it's working pretty good. I like to wash off all the pesticides and gunk, debris, whatever's on your apples, get it off. What's this? I got a little something on here. On my apple. It's like sweetness. It probably came from another apple. But see, that's why you need veggie wash. Get this stuff off of here. There we go. So the reason why I'm juicing this morning is because I would never be able to get this much. Look, I dropped most of my apples on the floor. I would never be able to get this much fruits and veggies, right? By eating it, the nutrients from it. So that's the reason why I juice, because it just makes it so much easier. Let's see if I can make this one smaller. Can I make that one smaller? Nope. Okay. I'm going to bring this over here. So if we're going to have two views, at least it'd be like that. Got my spinach draining here. My apples and my spinach. That's what I'm going to make today, apples and spinach. Hold on, apple. I'm going to use my haram juicer. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get you guys an angle so that you can actually see. Yeah, that's a good angle, right? Yeah, you can see me juicing there. This is the back of the juicer. We're going to turn it around. Let's turn it to the side so that way you can see. You see the juice coming out of here and the pulp coming out of there. Okay? And I'm just going to start putting my apples in. And you can do this whole. Maybe I'm going to do it this way. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting there. There we go. Plugged it back in. I didn't like that label. I felt like, why do you guys want to see a big old crazy label, right? You'd rather see the juicing. So that's why I switched it. Okay. Now, these you can put in whole. So I'm just going to start the juicer. There we go. I'm going to put the rest, I got it down a little bit. So now I'm going to put the rest in. There we go. And this juicer, ooh, let me write something because I wanted to tell you guys. This juicer is actually $200 off right now. So let's see. It's going on for Black Friday sale has already started. If you want the link for it, I'll go ahead and 200 off. Add banner. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. It's 200 off right now. And then I'm going to put in the comments where you can get it, okay? Because it is currently $200 off. And I want you guys to be able to get that if you want it. I would want it. Are you hearing the echo or is it just me? Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's see if it goes in here. Yep. Okay. I just put it in the chat. You can get $200 off. Okay. And if you don't use it right now, go ahead and just save the code because I think it's going to go all the way up until at least Black Friday, but you never know how much longer. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead. I got my apples in there. I'm going to go ahead and put my spinach in. I'm going to save a little bit of spinach because I'm making myself a breakfast sandwich this morning as well. So I'm probably going to have to put more in because I filled it up. Put the pusher here. There we go. Get some of it down. When you use a cold press juicer, it actually does very well with leafy greens. All right, so I saved a little spinach for me. And I'll just let my juicer go till it makes me some morning juice. Now, the next thing I'm going to do over here is make myself some eggs out of mung beans. So for me, things have gotten kind of out of hand with the just egg, the price of it. So I'm just using what they use, less some of the stuff that they use. So this is mung bean, okay? I don't know. There we go. So this is, it's shelled already, right? It doesn't have the skin on it. That's what it is. It's skinless. So, and you can buy it at the Indian market or the Asian market. It's called mung bean or moong dal. If you get it at the Indian, it's called moong dal. If you get it at the Asian market, it might be moong dal or mung beans split. Whichever. Go ahead, put that inside of my little blender. I cleaned up all those pieces and then I got it all over again. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right, let's make sure we're good here. All right, so I'm going to make my own just egg, if you will, okay? And I'm going to rinse these off and put them back in my container because I don't like to waste anything, okay? Even though my countertop is clean, that's just an extra precaution. Wrenching it off, okay? So I have some, like I said, some mung beans here or moong dal, and I'm going to use a little hemp seed. Let me see how my juice is doing over here. Is it ready? Oh, yeah. You see my juice coming out? Spinach, apple. That's what I did this morning, spinach and apple. And yeah, pretty much done. Just I'm gonna turn it off. Right now it's just giving me the juice. Yeah. So I would say I used about 2 cups of spinach, 4 apples, and that gave me this juice. And if I had to eat 4 apples a day and 4 cups of spinach raw, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You're going to get your fiber, but if you just want the nutrients, sometimes you just want the nutrients instead of just drinking orange juice in the morning or even coffee. Go ahead and make yourself some juice. This is apple and spinach. This is so good. I'm gonna put it down while I continue the rest of my breakfast. That's good. So I have the moong dal here, right? And then I'm going to use some hemp seed. This will make it like it's milk. You could just use, if you don't want to use hemp seed, this it gives it more protein, right? And since I've been working out lately, going to the gym, doing a lot of weightlifting, I need a little bit more protein. So this I just put in there 1.5 tablespoons. And so that gives me, it says on the package, 10 grams of protein, okay? So, of course, the mung dal has protein as well, but I threw the package out because I keep it in a container, so I can't tell you how much. I usually keep it stored in my container like this, and I keep a little label on it so I know what it is. That's how I do all my things. Okay, so then I'm also going to add in a little bit of flavor now, right? So some garlic powder, onion powder, some turmeric, just because that's good for my joints and it's also good for color. Then I'm going to add a little bit of nutritional yeast. Now, nutritional yeast, if it's fortified, it gives you a little B12, and it also is just going to give you that eggy flavor. Okay. But it's good to get the one that's fortified, because if you're vegan, there's no plant. If you eat all vegan, I'll say, or eat all plant, 100% plant-based, there's no plant source for B12. So you have to use things that are fortified. So however much mung beans you use, go ahead and use double. Can you see me? Oh, I put this in the way of the camera. Sorry, you can't see me. All right, there we go. So use double. Use double the amount of liquid that you use for your beans. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Now, because of the kind of blender I have, I'm going to mix the bottom because it has to come down to the bottom. So I make sure I mix it very well so I don't lose any of the bean. Okay. Now, I'll get my this is a Vitamix personal. It goes to the Vitamix stand. It's called like a personal cup. You can make smoothies out of this or sauces and things like that. So that's basically what I do there. Instead of pulling out my whole blender. Come on, little guy, get in there. There we go. You just turn it upside down. And away it goes. Wait a minute, I did something wrong. I didn't have it all the way on. That was pretty loud. Okay, now. How do I spell the bean? Mung bean or moon dal. You can find it in Indian grocers or Asian markets. In the Indian aisle, okay? All right, Sharon, yes, we already did our giveaway, and I can't think of the person's name who won, but I did announce it today in my story on Instagram and also on Facebook in the group. So I don't remember her name, but she contacted me, and the brand is going to go ahead and send her juicer. But it's $200 off, so if you want to get one right now is a good time to do it. Let me blend some more. Actually, it looks pretty good. Let's see. This is in place. Oh, yeah. In place of just egg. That's what we're doing. Okay. Now, what I discovered the other day, and I'm going to do it again today, is sometimes I'm wrestling with the texture of this mung bean egg, right? And I really don't want to be bothered with that. I don't want to wrestle with the texture of the mung bean egg. Let's see. Can I get you a little better there? Let me see if I have to put you up high. I don't really want to wrestle with the texture. So I discovered as my breakfast the other day, I still don't like that angle. You need to be a little higher there so you can see more. I discovered the other day that I can just make the egg into my bread. And it makes really nice patties. How about that? That's a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now we're in there, right? Because this camera doesn't there. So this is what we're working with right here. This camera doesn't let me go reverse back and forth for this software. I can't like reverse it. So I have to make sure the angle's good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little oil in each one. I have to keep track of the time too, because I do have to work today. I mean, I got to be to work in 18 minutes. So ain't got a lot of time. All right. So I have some leftover spinach. I'm going to put that in this one. And I cleaned it earlier, at the beginning of the video. A little seasoning, just a little bit. And I tell you, I used to intermittent fast, so I wouldn't even eat until very late 1 or something. But now since I've been lifting weights, I actually have to eat earlier. Okay, so that's 1 egg. That's 2 eggs. There we go. And I'm just going to make these into patties. I'm not going to use any bread. This is going to be like a little egg patty. And I found that that's what I like. Because you can scramble it around, but you have to really work with that texture. This way, I don't have to work with the texture too much. See if any more questions. All right, yeah. Okay, good. So I'm just going to move it inside of here. Actually, I can start turning it. Yeah, that's a little messier than what I thought, but it'll clean up. See, this has been on for a minute, so I'm going to turn it off. Turn it down. Give everything an opportunity to cook. I'm happy to see you made it over, Karen. I'm going to turn it again. Just keep turning it. Now, you can use the same pan to make McGriddles. I've done that. Put the egg in that one, put the sausage there, and put some pancake mix there, and it makes McGriddles, and they're really, really good. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait for these to firm up, and these will be like little egg patties. So this is like great if you want a savory breakfast, right? Because when you're eating vegan and you're used to eating eggs all the time, it's hard to get a savory breakfast. Oh, I forgot to put black salt in these, but that's okay. I don't need it. I haven't eaten eggs in so long that I don't really need that eggy flavor. I just need my egg, quote unquote, egg patty to be nice and flavorful. I'm going to put the lid on it to help it all cook. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take this off because we don't need that anymore. And I'm just going to sit here and talk. This juice is so good. And, you know, it's lots of calcium, which is good for your bones, right? Your muscles. Lots of vitamin A. My Mung Bean with the nutritional yeast is going to give me my B vitamins. So I don't need a supplement this morning because I'm getting all my nutrients. Through juicing and through Whole Foods. Okay. Go back to the comments. Black salt. I learn something new every day. I just bought pink salt, watching Dan and get ready to make breakfast. Perfect. So this one is my pink salt, right? I use that just to give me salt. I don't use iodized salt at all. I use the pink one, which is Himalayan pink salt. The reason why I use Himalayan pink salt, I'm trying to get it there, okay, is because it has more nutrients than iodized salt, right? So I've been using that forever. It just gives you a little bit more nutrients. It does not have iodine. So keep that in mind. Now, the pink salt, here's the kicker about the pink salt. So the pink salt, let me find it. Yeah. The pink salt is actually pink. I mean, the black salt. This is black salt, and it's actually pink. The only reason why we like it, this is also at the Indian market, black salt, in the Indian section of the Asian market, but it's pink. The reason we like it is because it has a little sulfuric taste to it, which eggs have a sulfuric taste to it. But if you're like me and you haven't eaten pink salt for a long time, don't waste your time. You don't need the black salt. That's what I have. I just couldn't spell it. Yeah. And then here's another kind of black salt that's actually black. This one's from Hawaii or Himalayan. So don't buy this one. Oops. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Don't buy this one thinking that you're getting the one that makes it sulfuric, because this one doesn't make it sulfuric. Okay. So that's just let's see. Let's go back over here. Yeah, see, but you see that now it has made it nice and solid, right? I'm ready to make my sandwich now. There we go. All right. Put the sandwich here. Put these things away. Put that one there. Not there. Okay, where's... Honey, when I tell you... Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Move it a little closer. There we go. And move this. It's like I have to figure out where all the cameras are and everything. So forgive me for if I'm playing like weirdness with you. We're just gonna put it back the way it is, okay? There. We're gonna leave it like that. Whatever. And I'm just going to assemble my sandwich. Turn the heat off. It's nice and solid. I've seen people scramble these to try to make it like a scramble, but I just don't like it like that. This is going to give me that eggy flavor, nice and seasoned. But at the same time, I don't have to use bread. I have a little pepper relish from the other day. I'm going to put some pepper relish in it. And that's it. Let's see. Breakfast is served. Let's try it. It's kind of hot. Whew, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's good though. Okay. I'll try it again. Ooh, it's too hot. Let me give it a minute. I don't need to burn myself for y'all. Let me check the comments. Make sure there's nothing there. Okay. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to try my sandwich again. Okay, let's try it. Oh, it's still very hot. It's delicious. Woo. That's good. You get the benefit of the egginess and bread. And it's just a sandwich. It's delicious. It's good. Very happy with it. I don't know if you can see the steam, but it is steaming. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I do have a conference call in 7 minutes. Time to get to work. Okay, bye-bye.